The application needs a few extra details to be able to federate the database tables we've shown you in the first video. Out of these properties, only 4 are specific to OmniLedger.io. The others are all Spring Boot properties. The first one is OmniLedger.dbID. This is the database instance ID the Spring Boot application uses. Each database instance must have its own database ID, so if you have 2 MySQL instances and 1 Postgres instance, you will need to have 3 different IDs, 1 for each. OmniLedger.instance ID is the ID of the Spring Boot instance. You can have multiple application instances running over the same database instance for both scaling and fault tolerance. The other 2 are the driver classes for both the client and the sync module specified in the POM XML we touched upon in the previous video. Postgres properties are just customized copies of this. Next, we need to launch our Spring Boot applications. We'll use Maven to do so. Since we supplied the initial data for MySQL only, and since we'll instruct MySQL to federate any unfederated data it finds on startup, we will need to run MySQL first. We need to specify a special Spring Boot property that only has to be set once over the whole cluster, which initializes the platform as soon as it's available. Next, we'll start the Postgres instance, which only needs its run profile as extra information. Once both of these started, we can open our browsers and play with our master replicated setup.